Houston Rockets are at plus 1,500 to win the NBA championship, plus 750 to win the Western Conference, and plus 200 to win the Southwest Division. The Houston Rockets won their first division title since 1994, when they were in the Midwest Division, and finished second in the West. They romped over Dallas in 5 games before storming back from a 3-1 deficit to stun the Los Angeles Clippers in 7. But eventually, they fell to the Golden State Warriors in 5 games. It was a wildly successful season for the Rockets, and now they have to build on that momentum. The biggest loss was Josh Smith, who left for the Clippers, while the Rockets added Marcus Thornton for cheap. Jason Terry re-signed an inexpensive deal as well. Patrick Beverley got $23 million over 4 years, Corey Brewer re-signed for $23.4 million over 3 years, and KJ McDaniels got $10 million for 3 years. The Rockets also traded Nick Johnson, Joey Dorsey, Kostas Papanikolaou, Pablo Prigioni, a first-round pick in 2016, and cash for Ty Lawson, and a second-rounder in 2017 from Denver. They also drafted Sam Decker from Wisconsin and Montrezl Harrell from Louisville. James Harden didn't win the NBA MVP over Golden State's Stephen Curry, but he won the First Players Association MVP, and you could definitely argue that no player did more for his team. The Rockets got Lawson to take some of the ball-handling pressure off Harden, but the two can go back and forth with those duties, and this should be one of the best backcourts in the NBA. When Dwight Howard is in the mood, he is still a defensive force in the middle, while Beverley is healthy and ready to be a pain on the defensive end for point guards. Lawson might even come off the bench. With Smith moving on, that is more time for Terrence Jones, who was very good after the All-Star break. The bench is also solid with Donatas Motiejunas, Brewer, and Thornton, among others. That being said, the small forward position isn't great with Trevor Ariza and Decker, although it's probably enough to get by. If Howard gets hurt, the Rockets don't have much in the middle in terms of defense. Also, the jury is still out on Kevin McHale as a coach, although sitting Harden while the Rockets were overcoming a 20-point road deficit against the Clippers sparked their 3-game comeback. That could have been a disaster of a move. The Rockets really don't have any major weaknesses. The only question is whether or not Lawson can help put them over the top. Remember, this team played in the Western Conference Finals, so they don't have a lot of holes to plug. Houston has a bona fide star in Harden and a fine supporting cast around him. The Rockets are firmly better than teams like Memphis, Dallas, and New Orleans, but they don't have enough to beat the top tier, and that should hold them back this season unless Harden is even better, and that is very hard to imagine. For more Houston Rockets betting information and statistics, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.